Tom. Hello, everybody. Tom Fawkes here. Welcome back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, apparently I'm Darth Revan. Just gonna come out and say it. I am Darth Revan. But that's not gonna change our overall mission. We still gotta stop Malak, even if it is, Revan's own doing. And if it's, Revan's will at that. In this episode, we're gonna talk to our crewmates because we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once you had taken charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. You were a genius on the field. You are held in very high regard among my people. You abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others could be too fortified to strike. You made sacrifices in order to advance your goals. Such strategies had never been enough to best us before. In the end, you proved too much for us.
Hell yeah. You couldn't have won against the whole galaxy.
But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, you, that the Republic prevailed. Your strategies and tactics defeated the best we could send against you. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of your attacks, the tenacity of your defenses, and the subtleties of your plans. You fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
This is the part where, they're praising me as this genius battle, and it cuts to Rindo and her eyes are slowly drifting apart. Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And you won. I hold no grudge against you, nor do any of my people. It was the greatest of honors to fight against you, even in defeat. It is even more of an honor to fight beside you now. Had you been born of the Mandalorian clans, surely nothing in this galaxy would have been able to stop us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I like Candorus. I could see the appeal of glory in combat, you know, despite the horrible atrocities and genocides he must have committed. HK, what's going on with you?
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to try restoring some of your memory.
Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. I have been returned to you and my memory core is now fully functional. Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have.
Alright, we'll talk later about that then. So you belonged to Revan originally?
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
It's probably better it worked out this way.
Observation. You may be right, Master. This way we are reunited, and neither of us has suffered permanent termination.
So why the meatbag references?
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration.
Ha! What can you tell me about Malak?
Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
I'm very much like the Revan you knew? Am I very much like the Revan you knew?
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
Oh, that'll be all HK.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
You know what? I like that. That was nice. That was really nice. I enjoyed my little chat there. Hey, Jolie, still rocking the nude look?
Got something on your mind, dude?
You never actually did say why you decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
You know, are you always gonna be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
No, really.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
You could do that on your own.
So I could. Well, not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
You know what my destiny is?
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
No, tell me more of what you see.
Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can be all bad.
Nomi? Who's Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
Especially when you're in your underwear. So you're along as some kind of observer?
Nonsense. Have I ever refused to help you when you asked? How confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo!
Okay. I like Jolie. Jolie's probably one of my favorite characters in this. Jolie, Canderous, HK. Mission's pretty good too. I can't think of any character I inherently... Well, okay, I'm about to go talk to him. The character that I inherently dislike. How's it going, Karth?
Yes, what's on your mind?
We need to talk about me being Darth Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
I'm glad to hear that.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. And whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice, and there won't be any turning back.
And if I make the wrong choice?
Well, then I hope I can save you. From yourself.
Well, kind of got everything we could out of Karth here. Who else? T3 never says anything. There's something I've been interested in, actually. Because I saw it pop up when I was talking to HK. Which means I need to talk to HK again.
Statement.
I want to begin a fighter simulator.
Statement. Said, are you ready?
Go ahead.
Statement.
Oh, okay. Well, might as well show off these, Well, that was the easiest one yet. Oh my god, the simulation ended and everything became real. Wow. Alright, let's talk to Mission about her deadbeat brother.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I just want to talk about me being Revan.
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
So it doesn't bother you at all?
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace. Hey there.
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I want to thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for my brother. More than most people would have. I know it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him.
Griff's a slimeball mission, accept it.
Don't worry. I see all Griff's faults plainly now. None of us is perfect, but I realize he's a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore.
That's a very mature attitude, Mission.
I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not gonna dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
See ya! Next up, I already know that well, let me see what Zalbar has to say about me being Revan. Was there something you wanted? How do you feel about me being Revan? You rescued me from the Gamorrean slavers. It doesn't matter to me if you're called Rindo Tachion or Revan. I swore a life debt to you. I will stay with you until the end, Rindo Tachion, and I will judge you on your actions as I see them, not in a history I've never known. Well, that's good. T3? Never mind. Bye, T3. Juhani, you probably have something to say about me.
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The woman who saved me, who I have come to care for, could never go completely to the dark side.
Perhaps she had her reasons, but I do not.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
You flatter me.
I am sorry. I did not realize. I will endeavor to be more considerate in the future. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Journal entry added.
Yes.
Is something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
I'm sorry, Juhani.
No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And the Rakghouls.
There was always the danger of Rakghouls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one would help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I suppose I see something of her in you when I look... I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Your parents?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Well, a little bit more interesting stuff about Juhani here. There's something I wanted to do as well, because I was going to go out and play Pazak to earn some money. I'll just bring along HK and T3. Actually gives me an opportunity to level up HK as well. Skills. Make you our demolitions expert. You can also get repair. Fix yourself, man. I could go for weapon focus heavy weapons. What else? I actually think that'd probably be the best one to go for, since he is using a heavy weapon right now. I kind of want more combat with, like, a bunch of the people that I have that are really good at combat. Specifically HK and Canderous, because that'd be awesome. And then I can use my Jedi powers and the like. So I came out here. Here we go. Forgive me for the intrusion, human. My name is Senivek. I believe you dropped this datapad, and I wish to return it to you. I'm sorry, there must be some kind of mistake. There is no mistake, human. This datapad is yours and yours alone. Please take it. Thanks. My pleasure, human. You should examine it to make sure it's not broken. Goodbye, human. Journal entry added and item received. GenoHaradan. A Twi'lek named Senivek has given me a datapad and claims that you dropped. On the datapad is a cryptic message. The GenoHaradan say, to see hulas on Manan. Come alone or not at all. So that means that I gotta go to Manan without my party. But before we even do that, I've wanted to go back to the Yavin station for some time now, because it seems like there's a story brewing there, and I wanna learn more about it. And hopefully the guy isn't dead, because that would be bad, considering that, like, I can get some really good stuff from him. However, I also learned that I can get some really good stuff from the dude at Jeez, they're all, like, programmed to fight me there. I can get some really good stuff from the dude in Korriban as well. The guy with the premium merchandise. Another one down. Bites a dusto. Oh, what a long-range shot there. Damn you for being so low. Nice. Got it. Alright, back to the Yavin station. I do gotta go to Manan at some point, so we'll see what that's all about in a little while. For now, I want to see if I probably have some stuff I could sell to him, because I'm pretty sure he gives the best sell rates as well. We'll go alone. You know what? I'll actually bring Mission and Juhani, since I need to level them up a couple times. Same with Zalbar.
Huh?
Mission. Skills. Boop, 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 and boop. And I'll leave it at that for now, so we can get your computer use up a little bit more later. Fates! Let's go for... Shall we give you some cybernetic implants? She's a rogue, so Gearhead would work good for her. Level up. Skills. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. I'm always going to have one extra one. Might as well put it into awareness. Sneak attack 8. Alright, Juhani. Skills. Might as well put it into treat or awareness, since that's probably going to be a little bit better than what I've been dealing with. Juhani is level 12. What? Oh, she doesn't even have cure. That's why. You know what? Let's go for some of these dark side powers that'll give us a little bit of an edge in battle. A feat. A feat. A feat. A fishy. Oh. I wonder where that feat did go. A feat. A feat. A fishy. Oh. How about... Why don't we give you better power attack? In terms of powers, I'm thinking choke. It'll disable our adversaries. And be very good. Good. Alright. Friendo! Friendo! I've got some stuff to buy, sell, and trade. Oh good, he's not dead. So hoping the story would continue on, but I could at least do some... It's a lot better to see you than the Trandoshans again. There anything I can do for you now, though? I'd like to ask if you... what do those Trandoshans want? They want me to give them my inventions, stuff that I haven't quite even finished working on yet. Ever since Davik went down, the exchange has been a non-factor in these parts. The Trandoshans are trying to muscle in on all the old exchange businesses now. Maybe I can still work something out with them. Thank you for being here, though. It might have gone less pleasantly if you hadn't shown up. Is there anything else you want? I think you have Gizka loose. Yeah, I know. Some damn smugglers must have brought them and one escaped. Good luck trying to get them all, though. Those things breed like Gizka. If you see anything around, just squish the damn thing. Alright, what would you be willing to sell me? So he sells a bunch of the stuff that I brought before. It seems like nothing's gonna change until I get a new, until I get a different cutscene from him. I can at least sell some stuff, though. What do we got? What do we got? Dark Jedi robe, Jedi Master robe. I'll sell a Jedi Knight robe. Combat suit, Chani light armor. Zabrak combat suit. Not even that good. Republic mod armor, I've taken all the stuff off of it. Chani light armor. Resistance 15 versus fire. Davik's war suit. I could sell a couple of these. Powered light battle armor. Standard battle armor. Anything else? Durasteel heavy alloy. Not even good. First heavy piece we get, and it's not even that great. I'm never going to use these stun batons and the Vulcar shock sticks. Sell the longsword. Let's see, what else? Get any lightsabers? I'll sell one of these Generax crystals. A couple of the blaster pistols. Why do I have 2 Karth blasters? Did I duplicate his equipment? He shouldn't have 2, he should only have 1. That's very bizarre. Mandalorian blaster I don't need. I think I bought this one. But I don't really need it anymore. Sith Assassin pistol. Good against droids and has a chance to stun, but I never use those anyway, so meh. Disruptor pistol, Mandalorian Ripper. Never gonna use that. Not even that good anyway. Ion rifle, a bowcaster. I'll keep Zalbar's bowcaster. I'll keep this because I spent so much money on it. Sith assault gun. Disruptor rifles. Got plenty of money now. Repeating blaster. Blaster rifles. Let me get rid of my mines as well. If I have any. I don't think I do. Never mind. There they are. Anything else? I don't really need the Gizga poison. I don't even know where I got it from. Oh, I need to upgrade my droids as well because I got a bunch of stuff for them. Alright. That was pretty neat. Hopefully I don't come back here and he's just dead. But I'm assuming I'll come back here after Korriban and then there'll be stuff happening there. Right now, though, I'm a little bit interested on the goings-ons in Manan. What other quests do I got? I gotta go to Manan for, GenoHaradan. Premium Merchant. That's if I... Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna go to Manan. Open the gate! To Manan! I know this hasn't been the most thrilling episode. We mostly just talked to people and sold some stuff. But, a little bit to learn that we're doing a little bit of stuff before we even get to Korriban, so that's pretty awesome. Hopefully we don't have to interact with anything else that wants to kill us, and no, we do not. Good. Good. It also said to come alone, so I'll be doing just that. So, off the ship we go! Honestly, not entirely sure. Whoop. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Security cameras, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Gonna wander around a little bit and I'll find what I'm looking for. Gonna wander around just a little bit and I'm gonna walk through this door. The game is saving. It is loading up too. Gonna play through Star Wars for me and for you. Alright, where am I going? Let's try going this way. And then once I finish up, maybe I'll try my hand at Pazak. Do a little bit of gambling. And I don't gotta pay the fee no more. I don't even know why. I don't gotta pay that fee no more. So happy I could cry. Gonna go over to the east side of town and do what I do. Or maybe I'll run into a sign and I'll get a concussion, yay. Prevents me from learning how to rhyme. A lot of Sith around here. Oh wait, is that the shady guy? Why you bother me, human? I do not wish to speak to you. I want to ask you a few questions. Business? Oh, this is the Pazak guy. Never mind. Just the Pazak guy. Hello? Anybody here? Maybe I should, Dan, why don't we go ahead and just cut ahead to when I find this guy. Oh, he was right here! You return! Was our business so unfinished that when we last spoke? What is it you want? Sinivek gave me a message to see you. Said he did not think you would come, but I knew better, Rindotakian. It's good that you have come alone. For if you ever come with others, I will not speak to you of these things. I am Ulis of the GenoHaradan, a secret society of bounty hunters. For 1,000 generations we have existed, but always beneath an impenetrable veil. I've never heard of you. If you ever have, we are shadow, darkness, and night. We are less than a whisper or a thought. We have managed to keep our existence a secret for longer than most could ever imagine. If you're ever foolish enough to tell anyone about this meeting or the GenoHaradan existence, they would not believe you. They'd probably think you were paranoid or mentally unstable. Not even those closest to you can know we have approached you. If you ever speak to me or around any of your companions, I will not discuss GenoHaradan. Do you understand, Rindotakian? I understand. I believe you speak the truth, Rindotakian, but remember this, if you betray us, this opportunity will be lost forever. Few among the galaxy have ever heard of the GenoHaradans. They never see us, never know what they are, they do not even know we exist. If you do not follow our rules, we will vanish and you will be like all the others. We will never see us again. We will be nothing but a figment of your imagination. But if you swear to keep us the secrets of our order, you will learn the forbidden society known only to a handful throughout the galaxy. I will preserve the secrecy of your order. Excellent, Rindo Tachyon. We have high hopes for you within the guild. If you prove yourself worthy, listen closely and I'll give you the first glimpse of in our secret world. We GenoHaradan are the ancient guild of elite bounty hunters. For thousands of years, we have been working throughout the galaxy, eliminating our targets in near total secrecy. How does anybody hire you if nobody knows you exist? In the highest corridors of power, a handful of people know we exist, and how to contact us. Of course, these people are smart enough to keep this knowledge a carefully guarded secret. On a very rare occasions, when we are seeking new clients, one of our guildmasters will approach a powerful political figure and offer our services when the time is ripe. What does this have to do with me? By killing Calo Nord, you have shown you have great potential. The GenoHaradan could use someone like you if you are willing. And your work for us could be of great aid to the Republic. How will killing innocent people help the Republic? Innocent people are victims are far from innocent. The GenoHaradan will only accept a contract if the target's death suits our greater goals. Goals that often match those of the Republic. The GenoHaradan have a vested interest in preserving the Republic. It is a perfect cover for our work. We operate behind the scenes, manipulating events through subtle machinations. Do you think the Republic has persisted for 15,000 years merely by accident? Not for our influence, distasteful as our methods may be to some, the Republic would have collapsed long ago. We understand the bureaucracy of the Republic. We have learned how to alter the course of political events under the existing regime. We have no wish to see the Republic fall. What's in this for me? As I said earlier, your efforts here will help the Republic, and by aiding us, you will earn the right to join our exclusive organization with the power to alter the very course of the galactic history. And of course, there's the simplest reason of all, the GenoHaradan reward their agents very, very well. Okay, what do I have to do to join? As you can imagine, joining the GenoHaradan is not a simple process. To begin, we'll need proof of your loyalty and your competence. When you feel you're ready, I'll give you a task. A target who must be eliminated. Of course, you'll have to come alone whenever you wish to discuss GenoHaradan business. I'm ready to prove myself worthy of the GenoHaradan. Killing Calo Nord is an impressive display of skill, but there's more to the GenoHaradan than merely killing. To preserve our secrecy, the agents must be discreet. You must be able to find and eliminate a target without drawing undue attention. You can never mention your assignment to others, not even your closest allies. And also, you cannot ask people for information about your target. You must complete your mission using only the information I will provide. I understand. Who is my target? Your first mission is a simple one. Eliminate a Rhodian anti-Republic terrorist named Lorgal. Tell me about Lorgal. Lorgal is a radical who wants to destroy the Republic through terrorist acts. He is responsible for over 24 bombings, leaving hundreds of civilians dead. He was recently captured and being held prisoner in the Republic base here in Manan, awaiting transport to Coruscant for trial, and a chance to publicly voice his radical beliefs. We do not want to give him that chance. You must find a way to kill him before he leaves for Coruscant, but you must be subtle. It must look like an accident or an unexplainable death. The Republic will gladly get rid of Lorgal, so they won't investigate this death closely. As long as he isn't struck down by a weapon in his cell, the GenoHaradan will be satisfied. Is there anything else? Remember, tell no one about this. If there are others with you, and when you confront Lorgal, make it seem like you are acting on behalf of the Republic, not the GenoHaradan. That is all for now. Return to me when Lorgal is dead, and you will be suitably rewarded. Interesting. I am now part of an elite group of assassins, which will serve Revan well into the future, depending on what I do with my newfound, well, Revanhood. Next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, we're gonna take on these assassination missions, and I will see you all next time. Later!